Live from the Breaking News and Weather Authority, this is WEAU 13 News at 6.
A Pigeon Falls man is dead after a motorcycle crash in Monroe County. The Wisconsin State Patrol says the crash happened this morning on eastbound I-90 near Toma. Troopers say an initial investigation shows the 68-year-old swerved to avoid a vehicle that had entered their lane. He hit another vehicle, causing him to lose control. The man died at the scene. A woman who was also on the motorcycle at the time was taken to a hospital with life-threatening injuries. No one is hurt after a fire in Rice Lake this morning. Crews responded to a fire this morning in a silo at American Excelsior plant on Pioneer Avenue in the city. When the fire department arrived, they could see smoke coming from the base of the silo. They were able to keep the fire contained to the equipment in the unloading area within the silo's base. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. A video of a kayaker rescuing a 6-year-old boy on the St. Louis River in Minnesota is going viral. A study by The Knot predicts that 2022 will be the busiest year for weddings since the 1980s. Couple that with the highest inflation seen in decades, the wedding industry is having to adjust. Cassidy Williams shares the impact on both vendors and couples. The City of Milwaukee Health Department has issued a mask advisory for everyone in the city, regardless of vaccination status. The race is heating up for the U.S. Senate seat currently held by Republican Ron Johnson. As the primary election gets closer, learn what positions the Democratic candidates are taking. The U.S. Senate Democratic primary debate is airing live here on WEAU tomorrow at 6 p.m. The primary is August 9th with the general election on November 8th. An exhibition is giving the community a first-hand look at the Vietnam War. The High Ground Veterans Memorial Park is hosting a reenactment this weekend at Camp Victory near Greenwood. WEAU's Max Kahn shares what the exhibit's designer hopes people take away. The Fire Base Victory Vietnam reenactment continues tomorrow at Camp Victory. The exhibit runs from 9 to 3. As the Open continues, JD shares who's at the top of the leaderboard after the third round in Scotland. First, how history is coming alive in the skies over Duluth this weekend. Historic planes are taking to the Wild Blue Yonder this weekend as part of the Duluth Air Show. Larissa Millis got up in the air to learn about the history of some of the oldest planes featured in the show and some of aviation's most daring pilots. This year's Duluth Air Show features 3 female pilots: Thunderbird No. 3's Major Lauren Schlittling, F-35's Major Kristen Wolf, and civilian pilot Jesse Panzer. The air show runs through tomorrow. After a seasonal day across the Chippewa Valley, temperatures will feel more like July as we finish out the weekend and head into the new work week. Meteorologist Derek Dahlman is in next with a full look at your Skywarn 13 forecast.
There's a lot of uncertainty there, so we'll continue to watch that. Some brief relief on Wednesday, and then the start of Country Jam gets quite hot once again, back into the upper 80s.
Yeah, definitely is looking like a hot week for sure.
Yeah, feeling definitely like July.
Thanks, Derek. Coming up next in Sports Scene 13, updates from Plover as the Eau Claire Pizza Hut Legion team continues tournament play. I think we all knew the nice weather couldn't last, but I don't think I'm quite prepared for the humidity to come back in full force.
Well, I'd still call it nice weather. We're going to see actually more sunshine tomorrow than we did today. As far as the humidity, it'll really feel similar to today. Dew points back into the mid to upper 60s.
Ooh, hot week ahead for
Yes.
sure. Thanks, Derek, and thank you for joining us. Our next newscast is coming up tonight at 10.